Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. Is it a special? I don't know, but it's gonna be rammed. It will be rammed. I've got so much news to bring to you. Let me just mute my, I'm just coming through from all directions. Bear with me. Right, thank you everyone for joining. We've got so much to talk about today. I think we might run a bit of overtime. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. A bit late start. I had some issues with internet, but as soon as I could go online, I have gone. So, who's here today? We've got people joining in. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining in. Let me just check what's going on in here. Right, we are up and running. I love it. I love it. Right, this week has not been very kind and nice to me. So I would like to take this as a little, not a therapy session, but just to relax and enjoy some good time with you. So thank you for joining in. I've got a lot of news to bring you. So how about if we start right away? This, what you see on the screen, is our unique newsletter. I will tell you about it in the very minute. We've got the eVTOL market is just taking another turn, and it's going 100 miles. Right. Joby, they have announced they have been working on a new hybrid power unit. Literally, I was going to make a video about Joby working on hydrogen and how it's not viable for the military. Friday morning, boom, Joby, in your face. I've been up till 2 o'clock in the night, and I woke up early in the morning. Well, not early, but I woke up in the morning and I spent like 8 hours, 10 hours doing this newsletter for you, getting ready for the show, just to bring you all the news. So we've got Joby partnering with L3Harris to announce a new hybrid powertrain. Along with that, we are going to be talking about hybrid eVTOLs. Along with that, we are getting ready and gearing up for the earnings for Joby, Vertical Aerospace, and Archer. A lot of news. And I've got Boeing news. I've got eVTOL ETF, if you want to call it this way. I've got Beta Technologies update. I've got so much to talk about. Right. Thank you everyone for joining. I see we are getting good audience. Don't forget to hit, I don't need to remind you to hit the like button because we've got more likes than people watching actually. Almost. Right, how about if we crack on with the news. Thank you for bearing with me. How about before we move on, I've got something from Martyn, and he told me I can play. He told me, let me just this. You can't hear it, can you? That's good. Right, let me get this up and running. When we finish this show, Martyn has got new song, and he's got a tribute, the very tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. And he actually, why is this in low quality? Bear with me. Let's get this up into 4K. Martyn will be, after this show, will be playing you his premiere. Can I play it? Do you want to see it? Let's get on with that. One of us, I'm hoping that the dawn will bring a sign. Last night, we had a party, as we do every Friday. Last night was a good one. Tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. Martyn just nailed it. It was great. It was great. Definitely. Bear with me. Seen your face 100 times. after the show, join Martyn on this premiere. Definitely worth it. It was one of his better, I don't want to say best, but better performances. It was definitely worth it. If you don't know, we meet up every Friday night. We have the closing. Is it Zach? Zach says it's the closing bell of the week, and we just sit down, have a drink. Martyn plays some songs. You can call in live onto the show. You can be part of the show. You can just listen and you can request a song, whatever, you name it, or just enjoy, sit back and enjoy, as I did last night. Yeah, that's it. So what you're gonna see after the show will be Martyn's masterpiece of the Ozzy Osbourne tribute. Right, how about if we get on with a bit, if we get on with the stuff we have and we get down to business. As I said, great news. I had been up not all night, but very late night last night doing the research for you, just to bring you the news from the eVTOL market. Joby, just before the earnings call, I couldn't do any better. Right, let's record this as a video. Let's record this as a video. I will change my background lights. Do I need to? Let's leave it as it is. I will be recording this as a video for the next week, but I'll just do a little intro, outro, but you will get the sandwich, the main part of the sandwich. Don't worry. Right, what have we got? Let me just get the B-roll up and running for you. I've got two screens. I've got the text you can see on the top, and in the bottom I've got B-roll, and I've got like 25 tabs open. So let me just get the right tab for you. And how about we crack on? I've got a few questions for you, but I'm just seeing the chat. I've got it on the screen above, and I'm just seeing the chat. Vaz is earning his PhD in eVTOL. Thank you. I love it. That's great. That's great. I love it. I've never. Yeah, thanks. Right. Zach is here. Air Force Vaz. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining. We've got a good audience. Don't forget to hit the like button, but you've already done so. We've got more likes than people watching. That's amazing. Right. Let's get down with this. Got a B-roll running. That is ready. I've got quite a few things I would like to talk about with you. Martyn has an Osman tribute. That will be nice. Yeah, definitely. Stay with us. Stay with us, Ray. That will be coming after the show. And it was great. I was watching Martyn last night whilst I was doing my research and working and talking to the people. But yeah, it was definitely worth it. Martyn played the song like 2-3 times, and it was not enough. It was literally not enough. It was great. Right, let's get on with the news. B-roll ready. Main screen ready. Vaz is ready. Right. Right. I just need to think about the introduction. Joby have just announced massive news. They'll be flying on hybrid. Hey up, everyone. Welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. We've got some hot news from Joby Aviation and L3Harris. Just announced day before this Saturday special, eVTOL special. Joby Aviation have announced partnership with L3Harris to develop and roll out a hybrid power unit for the S4 aircraft, which you can actually see on the screen in here. Little teaser. This might be the very hybrid aircraft what you can see on the screen. Let's get on with the news. Joby Aviation's S4 is one of the most advanced eVTOL aircraft in the development today. Designed for 5 occupants, the S4 combines vertical takeoff and landing capabilities with fully electric propulsion, low noise, and zero emission in flight. Its performance and refinement have positioned it as a leading candidate for urban air mobility. Now, it's being considered for something far more demanding: military deployment. Finally, we are getting some progress, update, and news on the vertical aerospace, on the Joby progress. What you can see here on the screen is our unique newsletter. It brings you all the news. Mainly, it's created by Sensei, one of my colleagues, who does this daily. He brings you the daily forecast for what you can look out for as a retail investor. He also brings you exclusive topics. He brings you deep analysis. I'm doing one every Saturday, and I'm bringing you updates on the eVTOL, advanced air mobility, and aerospace market as well. It's fully interactive, as you can see. This link in there, what you can see on the screen, this very link will take you, you will get this newsletter about an hour before the live show. And you don't need to go on YouTube and search for what is going on when I'm gonna find the show. You just click there and it takes you directly into the show. So this one is the very link to my show. You've got loads of another contacts, ways to keep up with us. We got Sensei's X account, Martyn's X account, mine X account. You've got Discord, premium Discord. You've got YouTube channel. You've got Martyn Lucas shop. Whatever, you name it. There will be polls. You can comment on it. You can be part of the newsletter. The link is in the chat, in the link below, and in the description below, and I can also put this in the chat for you as well, so you can see this coming through from me in the video chat. Let's get on with the news. Joby and L3Harris join forces as of 1st August 2025. In a significant step forward, Joby Aviation announced a new partnership with L3Harris Technologies to co-develop hybrid electric VTOL aircraft tailored for defense missions. The collaboration will use Joby's proven S4 platform as a base, modified with a gas turbine electric hybrid powertrain, and L3Harris's advanced military integration system. Flight testing is expected to begin in autumn or fall 2025, with operational demonstrations planned for 2026. So basically, Joby have announced something that will come out in the coming months. Their aircraft, their very S4 aircraft, will be fitted with a new power and propulsion system. The hybrid power unit, fuel meets electric. What are the advantages? Let me play another video for you. The upgraded S4 will feature a series hybrid powertrain, a gas turbine drives an onboard generator, which in turn powers distributed electric motors across the aircraft. Unlike traditional turboshafts, there's no mechanical connections to the rotors. This architecture allows for full endurance, flexible operations, while maintaining the electric handling qualities and vertical lift of the original aircraft. So basically, we are fitting a gas turbine in this very aircraft and making it much powerful and with much better performance. Why L3Harris is the right partner? L3Harris is one of the most experienced defense integrators in the industry. Their resume includes converting the rugged air tractor platform into the armed OA1K Skywarden, which you can see in the picture below. For the US Special Operations, partnering with Airbus to develop the MQ-72C unmanned cargo helicopter for the US Marine Corps. And also, they are developing their own hybrid quad-rotor unmanned air vehicle technology, achieving multi-rotor hybrid endurance through turbine electric integration. L3Harris excels at transforming civilian airframes into robust military platforms. That capability, combined with Joby's airframe and hybrid electric expertise, makes a highly creditable pairing. It's also worth noting that other competitors like Archer Aviation and Anduril Industries are developing similar hybrid eVTOL for defense, confirming a growing consensus around hybrid powertrains in military aviation. We also know there are many more players on the eVTOL market who have been developing their hybrid platform. Whether it's hydrogen, whether it's a gas turbine platform, it's one of the main competitors. Joby Aviation, as of recently. Archer Aviation, we are expecting some announcement on the coming earnings call. Vertical Aerospace, we know this company in and out on our channel because we follow them weekly, if not daily. We expect some announcement on the coming earnings call and some updates. New Horizon Aircraft, Beta Technologies, Pipistrel, EHang newly, and more and more and more. So hybrid is to become the new future of eVTOLs. Use cases and technical benefits of the hybrid configuration. This aircraft is being positioned for a wide range of military missions, including battlefield resupply, electronic warfare, long-range reconnaissance, and optionally piloted or autonomous operations. The advantages of the gas turbine electric hybrid configurations are particularly well suited for defense needs. What are the advantages? Fuel-based endurance, significantly longer range than battery-only aircraft, and fast refueling using standard military fuels. Basically, if you are an electric vehicle owner, you know the charging could be a bit challenging. You have the best of the two worlds, hybrid and fuel, in there. Operational flexibility, capable of both crewed and autonomous flight profiles. Low infrared and noise signature. The aircraft, we can have an aircraft, the variation of the aircraft that switches between gas turbine and electric. And when we come to the stealth mode, when we are approaching our target, we can switch from the noisy, more fuel efficient and more efficient gas turbine to the electric power. And the electric power is much more quiet. Also, lower infrared signature. That means, obviously, when you have a gas turbine or diesel or engine combustion, petrol combustion engine, it produces heat. The heat can be spotted through your infrared, whatever sensors and whatever auxiliaries you have in your setup, and this can be reduced significantly because the temperatures coming out of the gas turbine are much higher than the electric motor, obviously. Also, we have lower maintenance cycles. The turbine operates at a constant optimal round per minute rate, reducing wear and improving life cycle costs. Saying that, we don't need to go through the power up and heating up cycle. We don't have to go steady when we come to the end of the flight. We don't have to cool down the turbine. There's less strain on it. You know, if you have a combustion engine car, and you especially if you own a vintage one, as I do, it's not really vintage, but I've got an MX-5 which is 20 years old. You want to look after that, and you know how to look after the engine. You don't need to anymore, because you are not limited to some heat up. You don't, if you need a quick start, if you need a quick deployment, you don't need to wait for the engine to wind up and heat itself up. You just go off the electrics, and in the meantime, the turbine, since you switch from electrics to the gas power, the engine can be heated up and ready and steady for just lost my can be ready and steady for the operations. That said, this configuration also brings challenges, including added weight, system complexity, and the need for precise heat and power management, especially under demanding military use. What you can see in here is the Chinook C-47 Chinook, applied by and deployed by militaries all around the world. I'm not saying that Joby or any eVTOL is going to replace this, but it could be great supplement to the application of this helicopter. A breakthrough moment for defense eVTOLs. This partnership is a breakthrough not just for Joby, but for the hybrid electric VTOL sector as a whole. It signals the shift away from battery-only platforms and toward more versatile, combat-ready configurations. With L3Harris on board, Joby S4 could become one of the first high-endurance hybrid eVTOLs fielded by the US military. We know that Joby have got few military contracts with the Department of Defense already going on. They won't be alone for long. Competitors like Archer and Anduril are moving fast with similar ambitions, but with this news collaboration demonstrates that the hybrid eVTOL race is no longer theoretical, it's operational, and Joby may have just taken the lead. We know that Anduril, Palantir, and Archer Aviation Partnership, they have been developing the same hybrid power platform, but we haven't heard any updates. But we are expecting on this earnings call, the second quarter 2025, happening on the 11th of August on Martyn Lucas Investor. There is a link below, actually. When you finish the video, when you end the video, there will be a link here to the very earnings call event. The first quarter 2025 happened to be the biggest live eVTOL show. So definitely join us, because we might see an update from their competitor. That's it for now. Here is the link to the Archer Aviation earnings. Here is another link to whatever video is related to this. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right, thank you for bearing with me. I've got audience picking up. I like it. I like it. That's great. Who we've got here? Who is here? Who is here? I've got quite a lot of news. Next topic will be elaborating our hybrid power unit. So if you have any questions related to this topic, join me in the chat. Fire away your questions. Let's have a look who's joining us. Do we have any questions? Vaz is yeah. Trixie is here. Archer shares that they also want to do something related to army. Yes. I've got some more news coming. Bear with me. I've got some more news further down the line. That is very true, and we expect Archer to actually announce similar power unit or powertrain on their earnings call on the 11th. Thank you, Sasha. Good video of us. Alfredo is here. Right, what we've got. I thought, right, I mixed up my structure. Let's get something a bit light to enlighten it here. No, let's crack on with the main news. Let's crack on. I was thinking to shuffle about the articles and the news, but let's crack on with this. Right. Hybrid eVTOLs. We all know what eVTOLs are. If I show you this video, you know Archer, Joby, Vertical Aerospace, EHang, New Horizon, Eve, Air Mobility, you name them. Basically an aircraft which is capable to take off vertically, transition into the horizontal flight, and transition again to the vertical landing. There are some great advantages which I'm going to explain to you now. Again, if you have any questions, just fire them away in the chat and I will be with you in the very minute. Right. Let's get the B-roll ready for you, which I've got right here. Ooh, that's a cool one. I've got Rolls-Royce video. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Right. Let me just think of the intro. Right, I'm ready. Take one. This will be take one. There'll be no take twos. Okay. Main screen ready. B-roll ready. Vaz is ready. If you have any questions, just fire them away. Trixie says, no way Archer is not slowing down. I like the race between Joby and Archer. Yes, it's a two-horse race between Archer and Joby. And yes, Archer might be a bit behind. They are more hypey and they are more PR related operations currently. And Joby like to be quiet. They like to do the work and then talk about it. But I think this is a necessary symbiosis between them two, because if it wasn't for Archer, nobody would have known about Joby, and if it wasn't for Joby, Archer would have been so much behind. So Archer can see the pressure trying to keep up with Joby, but also Archer on top of the media and the PR and the, you name it, the propaganda of the new sector. So that's I think it's a great symbiosis in there. Joby seems more retail friendly. Can you explain that? Because Ray, can you explain that? Because I think Joby retail friendly. Define retail friendly, because I think Archer will be more retail friendly now because of the price. Let me show you the chart. What's going on? Okay. I can't show you the chart, but Archer is currently as a market close time, it was about $9.60, and Archer has been retracting. And if it's true what they have been gearing up to, the earnings call will open a new opportunity for the investors being ready for this. So because it's quiet, okay, that's fair enough. I would say Archer might be more investor friendly in the coming weeks. Just saying, not a financial advice, just a friendly notice. But definitely join us for the earnings call. August will be a breakthrough month. Fly, baby, fly. Why do you think so, Zach? Let me know. Why do you think so? I would like to know your opinions on that. Right, let's get on with the video. right. eVTOLs are now flying on hybrid power. Joby, Archer, Vertical Aerospace, New Horizon, EHang, you name it. Do you want to know more? Let's get on with that. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. And it's time to break down this very vast and complex topic, which will be shaping the future of the eVTOL market and the market forerunners as well. What is an eVTOL and why does hybrid matter? An eVTOL stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing Aircraft. Is an aircraft that uses electric propulsion to hover, take off, and land vertically, similar to a helicopter, but quieter, simpler, and more efficient. These vehicles reduce the need for runways and are seen as a central of the future of urban air mobility, cargo logistics, and defense applications. The key advantages include zero in-flight emission when battery powered, quiet, low, round per minute electric rotor enable operations in noise sensitive areas. So basically these are much more quiet than a helicopter. Fewer moving parts, lower maintenance and higher reliability. Fully electric or hybrid electric power opens doors to energy innovations. VTOL capabilities eliminate runway dependence. So basically, if I show you this very aircraft, this is Archer Aviation, you can see the aircraft has got multiple propellers, which are giving us much safer operation, much safer flight. Because if one of these fails, you still have another 11 to finish the flight, or at least to carry out the emergency landing. Also, it's green because we have no emission coming out of the aircraft. We also have much quieter aircraft flying above. These are the advantages of the eVTOLs. However, we've got limited range. Hybrid systems turn it around. Pure battery electric eVTOLs are typically limited to ranges under 150 miles. Enough for city commuting, but too short for defense, cargo or regional operations. This has prompted a rapid shift toward hybrid electric propulsion systems that extend range and endurance while preserving the agility and low noise benefits of electric lift. Hybrid electric eVTOLs pair the core electric drive with an onboard power generator, either a gas turbine or hydrogen fuel cell, allowing the aircraft to fly longer, refuel faster, and support heavier payloads. In military programs like the US Air Force's Agility Prime, this pivot towards hybrid propulsion is now seen as essential for real-world employment. So we are getting the best out of the two worlds. We are getting the best out of electric, which is quiet, green, and we can have the main surge for the takeoff and landing maneuver, the power surge. We are also gaining the fuel efficiency on the constant and lower round per minute cycle. We are getting rapid refueling, and we are also getting a much greater range. So we are combining these two worlds to gain the most efficient aircraft. And you can see in here on the screen, this is the proposal of the network by Joby Aviation. And if you think of electric eVTOL, it's or battery powered eVTOL, it's purely within your city. You can do, yes, the range is up to 100, maybe 150 miles, but the aircraft is designed to perform short trips between 10 and 20 miles. Here you can see the map, which is covering hundreds of miles. And this is the result, and this is the greatest market for the hybrid propulsion system. Hybrid power architectures explained with aircraft examples. There are multiple hybrid power systems, and we are here to break it down to you. Series hybrid, which is also called as turbo electric. Turbine drives an electric generator. Generator powers distributed electric motors for thrust. There's no mechanical link to rotors or fans. So basically, you have an engine, whether it's a turbine or your normal cylinder combustion engine, it generates power. And this power, it's like an electric power generator. And this power goes into your battery and it goes into your propulsion system, which is independent and is powered by electricity. You can see an example in here. Do we have an example in the video for you? Right. So this is one example. Another example is, so this is series hybrid. Another one is series hybrid with battery, which you can see here on the screen. Same as above, but includes battery to boost power during the takeoff, allow short duration, all electric silent flight, and the buffer power demand and the turbine load. So what I just told you a few minutes ago, the surge, the power surge which you need to take off and land and do the transition maneuver is driven by the battery. The rest of the flight, which is less power demanding and it's more, say, fuel efficient and power efficient as well, is done by the alternative power. Example, Joby's S4 hybrid demonstrator. In 2024, Joby flew a hydrogen-fueled hybrid electric prototype, 487 nautical miles, which I believe is 523. I don't believe, I remember that. And it used turbine-generated electricity alongside battery power. We also have a parallel hybrid. We've got both turbine and electric motor, and they are both mechanically linked to the propulsion. So when you require the surge in power, again, you are using your battery, your electric motor. When you are coming to the less power demanding flight phase, you can engage your turbine, which is your basically kerosene engine. And it's much more efficient, and you are putting less strain on the engine, on the power turbine as well. So power can be blended or toggled based on the flight phase. Good for high performance aircraft, simple generator sizing. Mechanically more complex. The drivetrain between electric and turbine could be a bit more difficult. It's like your hybrid hybrid vehicle aircraft, hybrid car. It's like your hybrid car. It sometimes can be a bit more complex and more difficult than purely electric. But again, you are getting the best out of the two worlds. A great example is either the Pipistrel Nuva V300, which is a cargo drone, which will be deployed probably towards the end of the year for some test flights, or New Horizon aircraft. And then also we have the pure turbo electric propulsion or powertrain. Gas turbine runs continuously to provide all electric power. So basically we have no batteries, we have just a power generator, same as if you go camping. If you go camping and you want to power your camper van or whatever, you just turn on your power generator, get it up and running, and it directly powers your appliances, which in this case is the propulsion system. It is simpler and much lighter, but it's less flexible because you need to cover these power surges. You don't have any power reserve in there. It's all driven purely by the turbine. And as an example, we have Lockheed Martin hybrid wing body concept. Do I have a video in here? I think I should have a video in here. I've got a video from the New Horizon, so I will play it for you whilst I'm talking about this. And also, we have purely hydrogen fuel cell hybrid. We have hydrogen plus oxygen. It generates electricity, and it also emits water vapor. However, it's not all as perfect as it sounds. There are some obstacles, there are some challenges. We have zero emission and quiet operations, but we have to, if I show you this video, this picture, we have to accommodate and fit heavy tanks, which usually need to be insulated because we are operating cryogenic hydrogen, which is liquid hydrogen cooled down to 250 negative degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You will do the maths. But it's very cold. The infrastructure can be very demanding to have it set up. And also, this power unit can be quite heavy and can be quite difficult to fit it into your aircraft. As you can see, this body of this cockpit, this would have been a cockpit or a cabin of the aircraft, but it's all fitted with the powertrain. So it's great if the infrastructure is in there. And we have Joby, who have been the forerunner in this with a H2Fly partnership. 4-seat demonstrators that successfully complete 100-kilometer flights. Well, we know now, those who follow our show, you know that Joby have completed more than 24-hour flight with a hybrid hydrogen powered aircraft. It's obviously autonomous, but Joby, again, at the top of the market, at the front of the race, they have been paving the way to everyone. So who is pursuing hybrid eVTOLs? As you can see down below on the screen, I picked this in particular because I think this has got a lot of potential, but it's in a very early stage of their development. So we have Joby Aviation recently partnering with L3Harris. Joby is developing a gas turbine hybrid version of its S4 aircraft for US military missions. We are expecting this to be operational between end of 25 and early 2026. We also have Archer Aviation. We are expecting on this coming earnings call, second quarter of 2025, we are expecting some updates and some breakthrough news coming from Archer on their hybrid propulsion unit. Vertical Aerospace, those who follow our channel regularly, you know that Vertical Aerospace have been developing a market-leading hybrid platform as well for much lower cost than Joby or Archer. And also we have an early starter, New Horizon aircraft based in Canada. Horizon is building the Cavorite X7, a unique hybrid eVTOL with fan in wing lift and conventional combustion engine for horizontal flight. They've developed extensive scale model testing and are targeting missions up to 800 kilometers or 500 miles. And you can see the aircraft might have great military use as well, because it can fit into a C-17. Two of them, actually. You can fit two of them, you can fold the wings and fit them into the C-17 aircraft. Additional players are entering the space rapidly, especially in defense and cargo sectors. The hybrid eVTOL segment is now seen as a bridge to fully electric aviation, and in some cases, a permanent solution for missions where battery only simply can't deliver. So, cargo, military and defense, probably emergency services, long range. This is the future of the eVTOL market, and any company developing their aircraft should be already thinking, at least, if not already working on it, on a hybrid propulsion or power unit. If they are not, they might be left behind because of the limited range and limited capabilities. That's it for now. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Here is a video related to this topic. Here is another video. Take care of yourselves and each other. Was a bit longer, but let me know, what do you think of this? Because if you think of your traditional conventional helicopters or aircraft, and now you have something that is much affordable, that is much more viable and safer as well, and take you from one city to the other for much lower cost, for much lower maintenance cost as well. In my opinion, that is the future. That is the future. Let's check up the chat if we have any questions. And I've got a few topics I would like to talk about. Vaz, looks like Vertical has earnings in September. No, that's an outdated information. If you check out Martyn's channel, and if you have got your newsletter as well, if you are subscribed to the newsletter, you would have got your update in there. And that will be on the 5th. Sorry, 5th. Yeah, Tuesday, 5th, pre-market. I just have to open the calendar. 5th a.m. It will be replacing Sensei's show. So hopefully I will get Sensei's audience as well for free. Thank you, Sensei. Yes, I'm ready for Archer. I know you are. You are always ready for Archer. I know you are. I see you are not a member, Trixie. Have you considered becoming a member? Because you have so many perks. You can request stock reviews. You can request earnings. You can request more. You can be member of Discord. You can get free stock trading. What is it called? Stock trading training plans by Sensei. He basically will teach you how to trade stocks. He will teach you how to read the charts. He will give you all the metrics, the ins and outs of the stock chart. So definitely worth it. Sasha, and could you elaborate on how you see the evolution of different enterprise when the hype fades away? The hype is fading away now. It won't be for long. Again, this is not a financial advice, but I'm waiting for Archer to become more affordable. I'm waiting for Archer to get to the $9 mark, and then anything between $9 and $7, I'll be gearing up. I'll be getting ready. With Joby, it's hit its all-time high recently, but there will be a retraction. The eVTOL market, I believe the eVTOL market, there'll be the last cool off because before the whole eVTOL market will explode. But it's just my own personal point of view. It's just my own personal strategy. I don't recommend to follow me, but I do recommend to listen and learn from it and do your own research, do your own due diligence on that. The video is fine. Oh, thank you. They are so sleek looking. Yes, they are. I happen to see 2 eVTOLs. No, I happen to see more eVTOLs, but I happen to see Archer Midnight in the Paris Air Show, and I was completely blown away. Basically, if you look at this, the aircraft is just amazing. The presentation, the design, the delivery. yeah, if you see her in the flesh, it's completely different experience. And I also happened to see the Vertical Aerospace's VX4 a couple of weeks ago, and we brought you an exclusive interview. We brought you an exclusive interview from the grounds of the biggest aviation show in the UK. Vertical Aerospace, they flew from their test ground to the air show with their very own aircraft, and it was the first airport to airport eVTOL flight in the world as well. But I'll be talking about this later. Hope no one will be able to fly in. What do you mean? Hope one time I'll be, more than likely. If not, very likely this decade. If not, there'll be 2030s. It'll be affordable, fully rolled out. Where are you based, Trixie? Are you French, or where are you based? I will give you some guideline on that. Tell me, where are you from? The collective control is used to move the aircraft up and down. Yes, yes. You have the power surge, which batteries and electric motor works better than the engine. Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Vaz, your eVTOL knowledge is deep. I love it. It's just hours and hours of research, talking to people. Yeah, I'm glad I'm delivering some value to you. That's the best satisfaction. Actually, I've been a bit down this week. I've been taking few hits. You are from Czech Republic? No, I'm from Ahoy. I'm Czech as well. I don't know if you know it, but I'm Czech as well. So thank you for joining me. We can have a chat later. Are you on X, or are you on Discord? Look, if you become the Discord member, can have a chat. We can talk for hours. I'll be more than happy to. You are just a fan. Okay. Well, consider it. Consider becoming a member. It's only $2.99 becoming a member. We can have a chat. We can have endless chats. We can talk about anything you want, whether in English or in Czech. But yeah, this week has not been very nice, very kind to me. I'm not feeling very well, but hopefully it's not taking the toll on the show. Thank you, everyone, for joining. This is actually fueling me going forward. These are hours of research, talking to people, traveling, talking to the companies as well. I've been talking to one of the market leading companies. Hopefully we will be bringing them on our channel soon. I've been talking to Vertical Aerospace. We've had Vertical Aerospace on our show 2 times already. We have very great partnership with Vertical. There's much more happening in the background. So I'm glad you like the results. We have some more news, and I see we are running over time. Right, let's thrash through this. Let's get some videos out. Beta technologies. We have covered beta technologies on our channel as well. However, beta technologies are not publicly traded. Did I skip something? No. Right. Beta technologies are not publicly traded yet, but they will be the market leader. They will be one of the first companies that will roll out their aircraft and flying passengers in the Mid-East. We are expecting Archer, Joby, EHang, Beta, and Volocopter. And I think I'm the first channel who actually talks about this. So how about if we make a special topic about this next week? I'll bring you next Saturday. We will talk about this. Right. Beta technology is definitely a significant player on the market. Let's do a little video. Let's do intro, outro, and get on with that. You might be actually, beta technologies might be more affordable than an eVTOL to you. Right. Beta technologies. certification milestones, one step closer to a full rollout. What's going... Okay, take two. Sorry about that. I'm doing this live on the live show. Beta Technologies, another certification step, another step closer to the full rollout. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. What's going on? We've got some flash news for Beta Technologies. What's going on? Beta Technologies secures propeller certification milestone. Beta Technologies is quietly but confidently emerging as one of the strongest contenders in electric aviation. Based in Vermont, Beta is developing two all-electric aircraft. We are developing an Alia A250, which you could see in the video, which I'll play to you in the very second. And an eVTOL with 4 lift rotors and single rear pusher, targeting 250 nautical miles of range and 5 passenger capacity. And the aircraft, which you can see in this very video here, Alia CX300, a fixed wing CTOL, conventional takeoff and landing aircraft. Basically, we are traveling horizontally. Version using the same electric propulsion platform designed for cargo, passenger and military missions. The company has already flown coast to coast in the United States and made headlines in June with the first ever passenger electric aircraft landing at JFK Airport. And you can see the footage from the flight right here. So what are the news? FAA certifies first propeller for electric aircraft. In July, Beta hit a major certification milestone. The FAA granted Part 35 type certification for Hartzell propeller for its 5-blade carbon fiber propeller developed exclusively for Beta electric aircraft. First ever FAA certified electric aircraft propeller used on both Alia 250, which is the eVTOL version, and the CX300 CTOL. Basically, we have developed, or Beta Technologies have developed, an airframe which has got 70% common for both configurations. So you just change 30% of the aircraft configuration, the airframe, and you can fly both eVTOL up vertically, horizontally and down vertically, or CTOL fully horizontal. Withstood years of rigorous testing, overspeed, icing, durability, thrust. Beta Technologies, again, there's a reason they are becoming the market leader. This certification marks a critical step forward, validating Beta's architecture and supports their methodical, stepwise certification pathway, propeller first, followed by motor and aircraft. Sorry, I'm just having some technical issues. I clicked the wrong button. This certification marks a critical step forward, validating Beta's architecture, supports their methodical, stepwise certification pathway, propeller first, followed by motor aircraft. As competitors raced for headlines, Beta continues to deliver engineering first progress and real-world test flights, with both aircraft now using FAA certified components and robust infrastructure build-out underway. Beta is shaping up as a long-term player in both commercial and defense electric aviation. And you can see this very aircraft in the picture on the screen. We know that Beta Technologies is not publicly traded, but they might be IPOing soon as well, because they want to upscale their production and their rollout. So stand by We have dedicated some airtime to beta technologies as well already. We'll be giving you some more updates because this will be one of the market leaders in the next year or two. That's it for now. Here's video related to the playlist. Here's another video. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Archer Aviation gearing up for a defending second quarter call. What if, because we are running short of time, we are actually going over time. Are you okay if I stay on for a bit longer? Let's just see who we've got in the chat. Know where you are from Czech. Yes, I am Czech. Yes, I'm Czech. Is Surf Air Mobility an eVTOL company? Yes, yes, they are. I've got this coming hopefully next week. There'll be a video updating on Surf and doing some deep dive into the fundamentals. They have new partnership with Palantir as well. Quite big news. I was thinking about it because of your accent. My accent is nowhere near to be Czech. I've got my very unique accent. Everyone's taking a mickey out of my accent. It's nowhere near to be Czech. We are always here for you, Vaz, and have nothing but heart for you. Thank you very much, Valfredo. Vaz, is Vertical getting left behind? No, not at all. Do you have a question about? Can you elaborate your question, or do you have any particular topic you think that's making Vertical having left behind, or please elaborate it. Let me just check something. We've got more likes than people watching. Thank you very much. I don't need to ask you to hit the like button. We've got Archer Aviation, and we are gearing up for the defining second quarter call. How about if I leave this for next Saturday? There's a lot to talk about. Look at this. Look at this. So one more reason for you to tune in next Saturday. I will leave this for the next Saturday because we don't have enough time. There are some upside, there are some downsides. I brought you a special for Archer Aviation that was on Wednesday after the FOMC report, and I brought you a special about Vertical Aerospace on Thursday as well. We had great audience, we had great engagement, and we know that Vertical Aerospace is one of our dark horses or black horses, if you want. They will definitely be a significant player on the market if they can manage their financial situation. So Vertical Aerospace, a quiet force with a lot to prove. Shall we? No, I will record this as a separate video later. Basically, Vertical Aerospace, Tuesday, pre-market. A lot happening, a lot going on with Vertical Aerospace. Let me show you a little B-roll video. Let me show you this one. Vertical Aerospace is the UK's leading eVTOL manufacturer and one of the few serious European contenders in the advanced air mobility space. In recent months, the company has... Hang on, let's do this as a video. Let's do this as a full-blown video, so I don't need to re-record it again. Saving my time. Hopefully you will bear with me. I see the audience is not dropping off. That's great. So I'll do a little intro, outro. Let's change the lights as well. Those who follow Sensei, if you want to wind Sensei up, just tell him Vaz has got better lights, because look, one finger, I can change the lights. Yeah, look at that. Red, blue, whatever color you want. Do you want green? I can do green. Look, all green. Oh, sorry, all green. I can do red, green. I can do red, blue. I can do purple. You name it. One finger. Yeah. So if you really want to wind Sensei up, he hates it. Just come to his show and tell him Vaz has got cool lights. Or Sensei, when are you going to get your lights sorted? It's even better. Right, let's record this as a video. I'll do a quick intro and then I will do a quick outro at the end of the video. Thank you everyone for joining. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not members. if you haven't subscribed. If you are not members, consider becoming a member, because we have a lot of members only content. We have members only events. It's not expensive. It's only $2.99. And I think it's well worth it. I am a member myself, and I'm creator, and I'm contributing to this content and to this channel. Vertical Aerospace, second quarter 2025 earnings call, live on Martyn Lucas Investor. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? Time to start talking eVTOLs. We have some great update on Vertical Aerospace and their coming earnings call. You know that we have covered Vertical Aerospace in and out, and now it will be the time when we might have the turning point for them on the market. Vertical Aerospace is the UK's leading eVTOL manufacturer and one of the few serious European contenders in the advanced air mobility space. In recent months, the company has been through a lot. They have raised $90 million through a share offering, extending its runway to 2026. They continued regular piloted test flights, which you can see on the screen here, including airport-to-airport missions, first in the world. Prepared for the rollout of a second piloted VX4 aircraft and its upcoming certification platform. This Q2 earnings call is an important checkpoint to measure their financial options, technical progress, and long-term strategy. The VX4 is considered or understood as a potential market-leading aircraft. Vertical's VX4 may be the best performing eVTOL aircraft currently in development. You can see it on the screen here. Having achieved piloted CTOL, conventional takeoff and landing flights horizontally, and repeated test missions, all at a fraction of the cost of US competitors like Archer and Joby. Their ability to hit milestones with less than 10% of their peers' budgets is unmatched. For the deepest dive on the VX4's design, performance, and test program, look no further than our exclusive interview, the most comprehensive and detailed conversation about this aircraft available anywhere in the media space today. This is confirmed. I had a couple of people, I'm not saying I'll be honest, it's not loads. I had a couple of people who already told me, couple means two, who told me it's not like fans, it's people who know, who are in the aerospace industry, and they told me this is the most complex and, what's the word? Complex and comprehensive interview about their aircraft, about the VX4 aircraft in the media space. So if you bear with me till the end of the video, it won't be long. You will see the link here, and it's also linked below the video in description. We are also expecting some massive update on the hybrid power. Vertical Aerospace, their fundraiser, was there to give them enough runway until they can roll out their hybrid powered aircraft. Vertical isn't just building an eVTOL, they are building a highly versatile aircraft platform. Their hybrid electric power unit, currently under development, promises up to 1,000 miles of range, operating new markets in defense, cargo, and emergency operations. So we are opening from urban air mobility, from point A to point B within your city. We are opening new markets, new ranges, literally. We also know that Vertical Aerospace have market unprecedented safety standards. The VX4 targets the 10 to -9 failure probability on par with modern commercial airliners. Passenger configuration. Unlike many competitors, Vertical accounts for 4 passengers plus luggage. Vertical Aerospace are the first eVTOL manufacturer who claim their aircraft can carry not only passengers but their luggage, and we are talking like 6, 7 onboard luggage pieces. And also they have alternative configuration. We either are flying in the London cab taxi configuration, which you have a pilot separated and then you are sitting front to front, two and 2 seat configuration, or you have like your bus configuration or minibus, 6 seat configuration. So we have 2 seats, 2 seats, and 2 seats. Back to front, all facing forward. That's probably a better word. Downsides and why the call matters. Well, we are trying to bring you honest reviews. We are trying to bring you honest insights. So we also give you the good, we also give you the bad and the ugly. So Vertical's biggest challenges are tied to its timeline and market sentiment. Certification target 2028 for the Civil Aviation Authority, which is the British equivalent of the FAA, and the EASA, which is the European equivalent, and their approval later than the US rivals. We are basically 2 years behind the top of the race. Dilution overhang, 200 million shelved registration plus Modric Capital warrants. Modric Capital is the majority owner of Vertical Aerospace. They own over 70% of the business, and they have 2 outstanding tranches of warrants to be triggered. Founder share sales. Stephen Fitzpatrick, the original CEO and founder of Vertical Aerospace, structured monthly offloading, while controlled still affects retail sentiment. I tried to investigate and dive deep into this. I can't find anything, but this is structured. This is like monthly. Fitzpatrick has been offloading certain amount of shares. This is regular. This is well structured. It's not like he's dumping everything and he's in panic mode. So this could be agreement with the Modric Capital. We will surely find out soon. So despite these hurdles, Vertical's fundamentals are strengthening. They aren't trying to outspend the market leaders. They are proving they can deliver an equal or better product at a lower cost with higher safety standards and possibly even better performance. So definitely join us August the 5th, Vertical Aerospace. The link is here in the newsletter. The link to the newsletter and the link to the event is below the video. August the 5th, pre-market. We are bringing you, if nothing, if you are not interested in this company, great presentation, well structured and well led and presented earnings call. Definitely worth it, even if you are not investor in this company. That's it for now. Here is the interview, the Vertical Aerospace interview, exclusive for our channel. Here is another video linked to this content. That's it for now. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm glad you are enjoying the video, the show. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Do you have any more questions? Just fire them away. I know we are running a bit over time, but I'm happy to do it because I don't have any commitments today, and I see you are staying on with me. So if you have any questions, fire them away. And I will have some more good, interesting information for you. Be looking into investing with eVTOLs. We are always here for you, Vaz, and have nothing but heart for you. Thank you very much, Wolfredo. You are one of my biggest fans. I love it. Thank you very much for tuning in pretty much every Saturday, if not every Saturday. Is Surf Air Mobility? Yes, Surf. Look out for more updates next Saturday. Do we have any questions? Just haven't heard any vertical news. Do they have hybrid options? Yes, I've literally just played it down. And just need to be patient. Here comes the vertical news. Yeah, definitely tune in for the earnings call. A lot of news, great presentation, definitely worth it. In the newsletter, I've got a new thing, picture of the week, because I'm seeing so many pictures through the week on X and social media that I just think I need to share these with you. So what's going on? There'll be no comment. I'll just leave this with you on the screen. One shot, one story, the image that defined this week in the world of eVTOLs and aviation, with no words. I said no words. Joby Aviation second quarter preview. Got Boeing as well, and we don't have enough time. And we've got some news on Joby as well. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Right, I will roll this out as a separate video. Those who are subscribed to Sensei's newsletter, let me give you the link again. It's definitely worth it. You have 7-day trial. You have 7-day trial. You have 7-day trial. It's definitely worth it. You got my Saturday eVTOL and aerospace newsletter. You also get your daily forecast by Sensei. So every morning, an hour before Sensei's show, you will get the daily forecast for the markets. You will get your top topics. You will get deep analysis. You will get chart updates, breakdowns, whatever, you name it. It's definitely worth it. I am actually subscribed to that newsletter myself, so it's definitely worth it. If you wanna, Trixie, I am Czech. Why are you asking me if I can speak Czech fluently? I am Czech. I'm born Czech. I've lived in Czech Republic for 25 years. Já umím česky, rozumíš tomu? I love it. Yeah, we have some miscommunication. I am Czech and I speak fluently Czech. My Czech is better than my English, big time. That's a great question. I love it. Yeah, so definitely try. Even if you are not subscribed to the newsletter, try it. It's definitely worth it, because I'm giving you some updates. You have now the Joby earnings preview. You have Boeing earnings and the reaction, and how Boeing is related. How Boeing is related to the advanced air mobility and eVTOLs. But because we are running, look, that's from the Paris Air Show. That's my very own picture of the Whisk Aero Generation 6 aircraft. But because we are running short of time and I'll be recording these back in the studio, I want to bring you this. There is no such a thing. I'm just joking, Trixie, okay? That's fine. I can see some reaction in the chat. Don't know, just asking because you are living out of Czech Republic and I know so many people that lost their Czech. Now sometimes I struggle to find Czech words and I struggle to structure the sentence in Czech, but yeah, it's all up there. Right, we have no such a thing as an ETF, equity traded fund, for eVTOLs. We have ETF for the best 500 New York Stock Exchange businesses. We have an ETF for the best 100 NASDAQ businesses. We have ETF for the best London Stock Exchange businesses, but we don't have anything for the eVTOL market. So I'm here for you. Don't take this as a financial advice. And let's turn this into a video. Let's turn this into a video before we go. And then I will go and I will leave you. And I will love you and leave you, as Martin says. Let's get this so my face is not too red. And right. I've got this up for you. Where's the, yeah, right. This is something I would like to become the part of the show. Actually, I would like to bring you this, and I would like to see the eVTOL market growing. I've got a chart set up in here. I've got a pie set up on trading 212. I'm not sure. Actually, do we have James in? We don't have James. I was going to ask him. Anyone on trading 212, do you know how to share a pie? Because I'm pretty sure there was a function to share the pie, but it's not giving me this function anymore. And I've built I've developed this pie for you, and it doesn't let me share it with you. And it's doing very well because we are 8.7 8.8% negative. It's doing very well under the macro conditions. But you will see this growing. There is a potential upside. I mean, if you look at Joby and Archer in the past 6 months, what they have done, Vertical Aerospace will be the next one. I would like this to become the part of the show, and I would like to see this growing live every Saturday. So let's make a little video. Oh, Steven is joining. Thank you very much for joining, Steven. Our oil baron. How far can the electric aircraft go on one charge? The range is between 100 and 150 miles as a rule of thumb. It's a great idea, Wilfredo. Maybe we need Sensei to do some chart analysis on all three. Yes, definitely tune in to Sensei's show tomorrow evening, or for one of his morning shows. Well, I recommend that'll be only Monday morning, because Tuesday I am taking over with Vertical Aerospace earnings. All three EVTL, Joby and Archer prices sold recently. Now all have come back a bit as the macro conditions all seem undervaluated, and looks now is a perfect time to increase. Yeah, great entry positions opening for yourselves. Vaz, I'm too down on the eVTOL sector, buy in more. Right, so we've got this. I will talk about this now. Let's record this as a video. Do I have a B-roll for this? Bear with me. No, I don't. Right, so they'll be without video, but it'll be graphical. Take one. Is there an ETF? Right, take two. Is there an ETF for the eVTOL market? Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. To answer your question, there is not. However, I'm here to bring you something that could supplement the full ETF function for the eVTOL market. What am I bringing you? I'm bringing you the ultimate eVTOL market trading 212 pie. Disclaimer, just please, this is not a financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Don't follow this as a financial advice, but learn from this and do your own due diligence based on this. Retail investors looking to enter the eVTOL space are met with one big problem. There's no ETF dedicated to this transformative market yet. That's why we created the ultimate eVTOL market, trading 212 pie. a curated, balanced portfolio that gives you exposure to every critical tier of the eVTOL ecosystem. This pie is more than a watch list. It's smart, evolving benchmark built for those who believe in the electric air mobility and hybrid as well, a revolution, and want to stay ahead of the market as it develops. Why this pie? It solves the ETF gap for retail investors wanting focused exposure to the eVTOL industry. It covers the full ecosystem. It covers Tier 1, which are the eVTOL manufacturing companies. It involves Tier 0, as I call them, which are the parent companies and institutional main investors. And it also involves the Tier 2, which are the suppliers and operators. This pie, or ETF if you want, is actively balanced. It's proportioned for long-term growth, not just hype. So basically, we are trying to balance, we are not trying to chuck all our money into the eVTOL manufacturer sector. We are also covering and investing into the parent companies, and we are also investing into the supply chain as well and operators. The pie should be more balanced and less prone to market to the macro market conditions. And it's ideal for beginners as well as experts, whether you're new to the sector or deep in the advanced air mobility research. This pie currently includes 29 companies, and I already have one more to include into that, each with a defined role in shaping the future of urban air mobility, from Archer, Joby to Boeing, Palantir, Rolls-Royce, and more. We've got the vertical covered, literally. Again, a reminder, this is not a financial advice, it's just for entertaining purposes. Something I'll be doing live on this show, and I'll be bringing you weekly updates of how this pie has been doing, whether it's going up, whether it's going down, how it's been developing. I'm open to accept your suggestions as well. If you have any suggestions, if you think any company should be there, I'm more than happy to include this into the pie, and we can all see this growing. So who is in the poll? We've got Tier 1 manufacturers. The distribution, the intention was 50% for the Tier 1 manufacturers, 30% for the parent companies and institutional investors, and then 20% for the suppliers and operators chain. However, we can always tweak it. I'm open to your suggestions. Actually, you know what? Let me know in the chat below and let me know in the comments what are your suggestions, and we can balance it live on the show, and we can revisit and review this weekly, and we will be reviewing this weekly. Tier 1 manufacturers, we've got Archer, Joby, Vertical Aerospace, EHang, Eve Air Mobility, Aero. We also have Tier 0, the parent and institutional investors. You've got Airbus, Boeing, Delta Airlines, partnership with Joby, Stellantis, great institutional partner with Archer, TXT, Textron, owner of Pipistrel, main stake, Toyota, Joby's partner, United Airlines, Archer's partner, BlackRock, Embraer, which is for Eve Air Mobility, Honda, who are trying to quietly develop their own eVTOL. And also we have suppliers and operators. We have Blade Air Mobility, we have Bristow, Honeywell, Surf Air Mobility, Leonardo, DRS, Palantir, Rolls-Royce, Uber, we have Egan, we have Cisco, Dassault Systems, we have GE, and we have Safran. And also, we'll be including, as of now, as of last week, L3Harris, because of their partnership with Joby and trying to develop their hybrid power unit. So definitely tune in. I'll show you this live, and we'll be revisiting and seeing how this chart, how this pie is performing. This little fund, if you want to call it in the air quotes. Again, this is not a financial advice, but this is for entertaining purposes, and you can track the market, the eVTOL market progress and growth. So I'll be revisiting this with you weekly on the Saturday show. If you have any suggestions, if you have any ideas, if you have any comments, if you want to rebalance it, I'm more than open to your suggestions. Let me know in the live chat. Let me know in the comments under the video, and we can have a look. As you can see, it's all ready to take off, if you pardon the pun. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like the idea. Let me know in the comments below, and join me on my Saturday show to review and revisit this little pie, this little ETF, as we want to call it. That's it for now. Here is a video related to the topic. Here is a video recommended by YouTube or Martyn. That's it for now. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right, do we have any questions? I could see that the chat woke up. That's great. I see the chat woke up. Who we've got in there? We've got some more people joining in. That's great. Vaz, I'm too down on eVTOL sectors. Yes. Do we have any questions? Vanessa has joined. Thank you very much for joining. We have Stephen, Vanessa joining. Coming up to the end, new premiere, see pinned link above. Yes, Martyn has got a new song on his song portfolio. He's done a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, who passed recently. Great song. Great song. Can't play too much, but you know it's Ozzy Osbourne, Dreamer. So definitely stay on. Martyn will send you after the show to this premiere of the song. Textron became my favorite building. Virgin Galactic Delta. There you go, Zach. There you go, Zach. There's a little inspiration for you as well. I sold my Archer after holding it when it was down for over 4 years. Got my money back. Right. Well, are you happy? Are you happy with your move, Vanessa, or not? Because I think Archer will go. It's a long-term play with all eVTOL stocks. It's a long-term play. I don't think Archer are going down. Their pivot in the defense. There could be some upside as well. L3Harris is in Palm Bay, Florida. That's why. Oh, very good, Stephen. Would you like a little trip to have a look around their factory? Vanessa is joining. Thank you very much. Martyn is a really good singer. Yes, definitely join in for Friday, for his Friday party show. It's definitely worth it. Right, that's it for now. Thank you for staying on with me. I'm happy with what I did. If I like it, I can always buy. Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point, Vanessa. As long as it doesn't hurt you, that's great. That's great. I'm happy for it. Right, thank you everyone for joining. This was a bit longer. Yeah, that's it for now. Join Sensei for tomorrow's evening show. Ask him about the eVTOL charts. What you saw in our little pie. Walfredo, I've got super chat. I need to bring this on the screen. Vaz, keep up the good work. Top drawer, mate. See you all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for your appreciation. Definitely tune into Sensei. Monday morning, there will be another Sensei market forecast, then market opening bell with Martyn, and then Tuesday morning there'll be Vertical Aerospace earnings call, one of the bigger events on our channel. And then next week, if you want to see me again, there'll be you will see me pretty much weekly, because there'll be some videos airing through the whole week. So you will see some updates from me. And then next week we have Saturday show again, same time, same place, more news. And then there's the Archer Aviation earnings call on the 11th of August. Right, that's it for now. Thank you everyone for staying with me. Here is a video. If you are rewatching this, here is a video related to the topic. Here's another video. That's it for now. Take care of yourselves and each other.